There are so many communities around the country that are starting to become very alarmed at what is happening with the development of data centers in their local communities. And one of the reasons why electricity bills are surging in many places is because of the electrical load that these data centers are having on local grids. And one way that we can have this balance and strike a balance here is if a state or a local government wants to exercise their right to say, hey, if you're going to put in all this extra load on a grid, then you should chip in helping improve that grid so that working class people don't have to pay for all of the extra supply that they are sucking up in driving up prices. This bill could totally prevent a state or local government from implementing reasonable regulations on data centers and the energy that they consume to prevent prices from getting jacked up on working class Americans across the country. And so I just wanted to raise this awareness and put a finer point to support the ranking member's argument.
This is about stopping regulators from wholesale prohibitions on the type of energy, not governing whether a data center can get energy from the grid during a weather event. We're muddling here our hate for natural gas in data centers from the intent in the actual execution of this bill. There's nothing sustainable or cost effective on these prohibitions based on source of energy that my colleagues on the other side of the dais are talking about. It's actually driving costs up. My colleague from New York, we have an electricity generation crisis in New York. We have a full wholesale electrification mandate that's been thrust on us by the state government. Where is the electricity going to come from if we stop burning natural gas? These are things that are lost on people that just have decided to declare war on natural gas. In this claim that the bill somehow infringes on state rights, but the argument ignores how energy actually works in the United States of America. Energy markets are not confined within state borders. Natural gas pipelines, they cross multiple states. Electricity flows across multi-state regional grids. Fuels like propane, diesel, hydrogen, and renewable fuels move through interstate commerce every single day. And when one state bans an energy source, the impacts don't stop at the state line. They ripple across an entire region, raising costs, straining reliability, and disrupting the energy mix for families and businesses who never agreed to these policies in the first place. And we saw this in the Midwest when Illinois passed its Climate and Equitable Jobs Act, which accelerated fossil plant closures and directly affected the MISO grid that serves 15 states, driving regional reliability warnings. One state's decision changed the energy equation for millions of people across state lines. That's exactly why the Commerce Clause and the Dormant Commerce Clause exist. States cannot erect barriers that interfere with national energy markets. The Energy Choice Act respects every state's right to regulate siting, building codes, environmental permitting, safety, and local land use. But it prevents states from imposing total bans that discriminate against lawful fuels in interstate commerce. This bill protects constitutional balance and ensures that no state can destabilize an entire region's energy system.